Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. Tarot doing a quick read for you. We're going to go over your money, your career, your love life. Do a general spread at the end. And then at the very end, we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I'll point that out in case it's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I will point that out in case that's confirmation for somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, whatever makes you happy. All right, so let's do this because I've been having an issue connecting with getting the messages. Like nothing, it's almost like, I don't know, like the transmission wasn't happening, whatever. So we're going to use Wandering Star for your money and see what happens here. So we're using this deck. I'm going to put links for the decks in the description for anybody who wants to get any of these decks. I took them out because at the time my Amazon affiliates, what do you call it, the program or whatever, I didn't have enough foot traffic on the site at the time. So let's see, 3 of Swords. Financially, things are not, I don't know, are you going through some kind of like, hopefully you didn't go through a bankruptcy or anything like that, but something heartbreaking about your money. Like you're very, very disappointed. You've had a setback financially in some way. Hopefully you didn't get fired, but all right, so let's see. Okay. Well, whatever it is, you're trying to balance things out, and move on from whatever it was. You're trying to move on from it. 8 of Pentacles. Right now you're just putting time into. Oh, there it is again. So you're working your ass off, and it's just not paying off. Is that what you feel like? You're having to compete with other people. The world. Look, I said you're having to compete with other people, and then this card showed up, the world. So you feel like you're just competing with everybody. So you're not making the money that you. If it's from a job, you're not making the money that you feel like you deserve. You're working your ass off, but then you're still heartbroken, still disappointed. 7 of Wands. You're having to compete with others. Almost, why does somebody out there, I don't know who it is, but somebody is dealing, I hope somebody doesn't end up going to jail because of money stuff, but, because look how, it looks almost like she's behind bars. I don't like that. So be careful. That's all I gotta say about that. So if it's somebody you know, just be careful because maybe somebody you know is about to risk going to jail because of money. All right, so let's see. Maybe it'll make more sense if we do the career portion, because usually money and career are tied up together. So let's see what's going on with your career. Wow, man. So wait, when is your money situation going to improve? Okay, you're working on healing it. Okay, so is it because of debts or something? It might be because of debts, or I don't know. Whatever the situation is, you're healing whatever it is. But there is, I pulled the Star card. I said, when is it going to improve? So there is hope. So things are going to get better. Whatever it is, you got to heal from it in some way. And it could just be like debts that you have to pay off, or make things, bring things up to date or something. All right, so we're going to use this deck for your career portion. And I doubt I'm going to find this one on Amazon. But I'm going to look and see if I can find, I'll put links for all these in the description. And if I can find a link for this one, that's great. I don't know if I can find, I found this at a, wow, look at this. So as far as jobs go, either you're juggling jobs or you're weighing your options as to what you're going to do with the one you are at, or starting a new one or something. So you're just kind of you're either juggling jobs or you're weighing your options on something. So let's see. Yeah, I got this one at a like a discount store. It's called TJ Maxx. For whatever reason, they had tarot decks, and I got them for like half price. I was like, all right, I'll try it. Okay, so you feel like something is done, or you've been betrayed or stabbed in the back by, is it gossip? Secrets? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Wow. So some of you have had like gossip happen on the job. Right? Here's the focus. You're focusing on the truth and being honest, but you know, there's secrets that have been spreading around work. So I don't like that gossip. I mean, people that gossip, man, they have nothing better to do with their time. They're just bored. People who have nothing going on gossip. When they don't have lives of their own, they want to talk about other people. That's annoying. All right, so let's move this up. All right. Yeah, because you're feeling kind of stuck. So some of the Leos out there are feeling stuck, like they can't advance. Maybe that's it. Like you can't advance, and there's gossip about you feeling stuck and not being able to, move up. And then maybe that's what the gossip is about. And that could also be affecting your money as well. All right, so let's see. Let's do your love portion, because this was pretty straightforward with the job situation. I don't like that. So you got betrayed by gossip. Who? That's annoying. So we're going to use this deck, Modern Witch, for your love portion. What was on the bottom? 2 of Wands. Oof, another 2. Some of you are on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, because some of the things you're getting are similar. I just did the Cancer reading, and a lot of this stuff is similar, because they had a lot of 2s, lots of 2s, and on the bottom, look, indecision, having to make it. Well, 2 of Swords is indecision, but like 2 of Wands is like having to choose a path, a direction to go. So a lot of you all have a decision to make. About a relationship or about a person or what to do. You're trying to be patient. Wow. But I like that. Whew, look at that. There it is again. Okay, so for those of you who are dealing with somebody with Sun, Rising, or Venus in Pisces, look at this. Can you see this? You have the Hangman on the bottom of this one and the Hangman on the bottom of this one. So, feeling stuck. Feeling stuck in your job, feeling stuck in your relationship. You're trying to be patient. Either things have ended or they're going through a huge transformation. Fitting that you have the 2 of Cups in your love portion. And look, this is, either things have ended or they're going through a huge transformation. And maybe they need to end to transform, so that they can come back together, maybe. But here you are, and that could be the decision in love. And I always feel like if you came here to hear about a particular person, I feel like you come from completely different walks of life in some way. Maybe one of you grew up in a wealthy family while the other grew up in a poor, or different races or something. One of you grew up in the city, one of you grew up in the country, something, but you are very different. See how when I look at this tells me that you're from 2 different places, kind of. So, there's hope, but there's also a lot of passion. And both of these are Leo cards. That's interesting, now that I think about it. Both of these are Leo cards. So, in addition, you may be dealing with somebody else who also has Sun, Rising, or Venus in Leo. But, or comes off as a Leo in some way. Maybe they have Sun, conjunct or ascendant. But there's a lot of hope. I see growth, but there's growth and there's passion. So, and I almost feel like the word hot popped in. So things are kind of hot, or things are getting hot. Interesting. But yet you're trying to be patient with an ending, with a lover. Hold on. Things are quiet. Or maybe there's secrets. I hope there's not manipulation. I got the High Priestess and the Magician. Notice that all of the freaking, all of the major arcana. Some of you all are on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. And I say that twice now because the Cancer reading had a lot of major arcana in it, if I remember correctly, too. And so do you. Because out of 6 cards, 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, are major arcana. So this is a big deal. So maybe you're going through a huge transformation. Maybe things have ended so that they can transform and be completely different the next time. I don't know. So let's do a general, and then we'll do the 6 cards and then the all signs. And if this has provided any clarity at all, let me know. We are going to use the steampunk deck for the general portion. Okay. Alright. Let's see what ended up on the bottom. Because I just clarified, and this is what popped up. High Priestess. So are there secrets? There's a sense of things being quiet. Are there secrets? That's what I'm wondering. Because I don't know, everybody's going through, like, things are quiet, like, along with everybody. Oh, I didn't go over your oh my god, I totally forgot. Leo. Mars, the planet of action, aggression, and energy, is stationing in Gemini, which is your, I think that's your 11th house, right? Yeah, in your 11th house. That's, so basically, you might have arguments and fights with friends. Or groups that you associate with, maybe. Just be aware that there could be endings of some sort. And there's a focus on Taurus and Scorpio energy, because this year, the 4 eclipses that take place during 2022, when this is being filmed, are in Taurus and Scorpio, which is your 4th and 10th house. So that's your home and your career. Your home life, your family, your roots, the past, and your career, your public image. So there's a lot of focus on those 2 things. Maybe try to balance them, I don't know. But the eclipse takes place in Scorpio, which is, for you, that's your 4th house. And that takes place on the 25th. October 25th is it's a 2-degree Scorpio, that eclipse. And then the other eclipse takes place November 8th. It's 16 Taurus, and that is your 10th house, your career, public image. All right, so, yeah, I think a lot of you are on the cusp, or you got to be close to the cusp, because 2 of Swords is indecision, having to make a decision, but your emotions are clouding your judgment. About somebody from the past? Is it a lover from the past? Is it about reuniting with somebody? You're trying to move on to calmer waters with somebody, it looks like. Somebody or something, and heal and grow, but there is hope. And you're also focused on making money right now, Leo. You got a big focus on making money. Okay, so the World card came out twice. The World card has to do with travel. It has to do with people that are foreign. In the one, which one is it? It's in I think it's in the Light Seers deck. That World card makes me think of internet. Maybe not so much this one or this one, but although possibly, but it also represents the fixed signs. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So you could be dealing with somebody who's very stubborn, very fixed in their, ways. And there could be travel. Because 6 of Swords, look at this. Both of these make me think travel. And you could be, and it could be, some of you all might be trying to decide whether or not to, you might have an opportunity to travel for work, to make money. And that could be what the indecision is for. Indecision about reuniting with somebody. Because these two cards definitely say travel. So you could be traveling for work, you could be traveling to make money, because this is what came out as well. So some of you all might be traveling to make money. All right, so 6 cards down as destiny. Where are my... Oh, I hid them for myself. All right. Watch me knock some stuff down. All right, so 6 cards, and then we'll do the all signs. And I feel like I forgot. Did I skip anything? I ran through this pretty fast. I don't know if I skipped something or not. Interesting. You start with the Justice card and end on the World card. Oh, you know what? You did get the 6 of Swords twice, though. Look at that. So, in the 8 of Pentacles, you got that twice. I didn't even notice that till just now. Look at that. 6 of Swords is an Aquarius card, and it has to do with moving on to calmer waters. It could also have to do with traveling. You could be moving on, moving away, traveling. Some of you all might actually move. And then, and it could be for work because the 8 of Pentacles came out twice, here and here. So you could be moving for work. Interesting. Now I'm looking to see if anything else repeated that I didn't even notice that. The World card twice, I already pointed that out. Huh. All right. A new love is coming in very soon is in reverse. Get a reading is in reverse. Look at this. So Leo, whoever you're dealing with, they like to have their cake and eat it too. So you're dealing with somebody who doesn't play fair. Watch your driving is in reverse, so you're good. Fear of failure as a stumbling block is in reverse. So you or your person may have been afraid of failing at either with the relationship or in some area of your life, and that was holding you or them back, but it's no longer a concern. It's in reverse. Have faith is in reverse. You got a lot of reversals. What's up except for they like to have their cake and eat it too. Trust issues are affecting relationship. Okay, that was the case, but that's not anymore. Or if you thought it was, happening, that's not affecting things. So if you thought they had trust issues, they don't. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, all right, let's see. So whoever you're dealing with, they have a lot of love for you, but they could also be a little bit emotionally manipulative. They might let their emotions get away from them. I have a feeling like whenever I look at that King of Cups, I see like all that water. It's like, they're surrounded by emotion. I don't necessarily take it. Ooh, heartbreak. All right, so somebody's heartbroken. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, what's the deal with the Aries? I feel like I want to keep shuffling. I don't know why. It's like keep on going, keep on. Aries is waiting. They're at a crossroads. They're quiet. The Aries is being quiet, which is unlike an Aries. But the Aries is being quiet. They are at a crossroads. They're trying to decide what to do. So maybe they're deciding whether or not to move for work. I don't know. Taurus, they want things to be fair. Well, look at that though. They're all about money. So they may want to give you something to equal things out, but they're all about money. That is Taurus, but they're focused on money. Gemini, wow, look at that. They are really first of all, I think they probably have a lot of passion for you because there's like 19 wands there. But they also have trust issues, and they feel burdened. And that's interesting because it says trust issues are affecting your relationship is in reverse. Interesting. Well, they're feeling beat up and battle worn for sure. If you are dealing with a Cancer, they make you really happy. Okay, I was going to say you make them really happy, and that came out. Okay, so I guess the Cancer makes you happy. They want to reunite. You are their happily ever after. You're their wish. But I guess you are there happily ever after too, because why else would that have come out? Leo is trying to decide whether or not, if you're dealing with a fellow Leo, they're trying to decide whether or not it's worth it. They're having a hard time deciding. They're very indecisive. They're kind of taking stock of things and looking how, what you've been through. Virgo, they're gonna come rushing in and to talk to you. They want to talk to you, and I feel like they're gonna be honest this time. Is I wanted to say, they're gonna be honest this time. That's interesting, but yeah, they want a second chance or 20th chance or whatever it is. If you are dealing with a Libra feels like it's done, even though they have a lot of passion for you. They think that you're really attractive. Scorpio wants to share love with you. They want to take a chance. The Sagittarius is a hot mess. The Sagittarius is bossy, controlling, argumentative. No. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, they're holding back and feeling left out in the cold. Well, you know what? If they would stop holding back, right, then they wouldn't feel left out in the cold, right? If you are dealing with an Aquarius, they're just focused on living the good life. They're resting. Are they resting from living it up? Is that what it is? They're taking a break. I don't know. 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. They're taking a break. And then the Pisces just wants to move on. Okay, they're trying to manipulate you. Somehow, with moving on or moving away, they're trying to manipulate you. Yeah, they're gonna probably come rushing in to tell you that they're moving, or that you're gonna get communication that's gonna come out of nowhere. And it's gonna be fast and probably cutting, and they're gonna say something to the effect of, like, well, I'm moving away anyway, or, I already found a new place, or something like that. They're manipulating. All right, so on the bottom, what's on the bottom? All right. This is focus on being just completely honest with whoever you're dealing with. Just be completely and totally honest. I keep wanting to say they're going to be truthful with you this time. Who was it that somebody, I forget who it was I said that for, but they're going to be truthful this time. All right, so Leo, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.